Doesn't make the intended one ball in the side. He won't care when he looks at the table layout because he's breaking with power. He's made a random ball. It's the 8 ball.
And I think this is going to tell the story. If he can start getting the 1 down, that's what he's looking for. He's going to have to stay above or towards the center on this 2, and the 3's at the bottom half of the table, so it's going to be tough to hold. He's got to get real good here. It needs to settle. It's going to be just fine. Notice the pink 4 over there on the right side of the table. Wants to get semi-straight on the 3.
Scott, I know you're very good friends with Shane. Have you spoke to him before this match?
Yeah, we have. We've spoke a little bit.
I'm not asking for any secrets. I'm just, you know, wondering if you've had a chat.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to be partial in this situation. You know, it's really up to him, but he does message me at times. Obviously not during the match, but I told him he needs to just have fun.
Well, a break and run. That would be a fun thing to start this match with. You would expect him to get the job done now.
Really good stuff so far. Just going to come 2 rails out below the 9. Needs to carry a little, should be okay. Just a little light-handed. He's got options here. He could go forward 2 rails. Most of these guys will draw out of this.
This is the ideal start. A break and run in rack 1.
He's caught it in the face. He's not going to like how this finishes. SVB going to stitch him up here, Carl.
Yeah, I'd love to lock him up here. He will get the hook here. It's just how good of a hook is it going to be? Not great.
No, it could have been much better than that. That's actually quite feeble of SVB.
Is he going to try and kick this ball and sort of just draw back in behind the pink 4?
That's what I think he's going to do. I like it. He doesn't have to hit it too hard for it to react. Good call, Carl. It's exactly what he's done. And this is a result of how poorly Shane played the safety.
Yeah, it's a beautiful executed shot there from Vitaliy. SVB is going to be kicking at the blue 2. It's not easy. Cue ball is very close to the rail.
Yeah, and there's a good look. Like Carl said, the 2 is close to the rail. He's going to have to bend this ball with the low inside. I don't even know if that's possible, Carl, because he's so close to the rail with the white. That's the line he's looking at, but he's going to have to bend it.
Which felt like he needed 2 goals at this type of shot. Can he get close to this?
Boy, this is tough. Wow, he's overbent this ball. That's pretty hard to do with where the 7 was, Carl.
All it happened.
This is going to make him feel good. He's lost the cue ball a little bit there, though. That was a nice rack, that. It was a great safety shot that he played. That's helped him tie this match up. It's one apiece.
Big time shot coming up for Vitaliy.
Nicely done. You always feel, don't you, Scott, in the game of 9-ball, there's always one big shot in a rack, sometimes two, where if you can nail that one, you feel like you're going to go on to win the rack. That was the case here.
Yeah, and what kind of message does it send to SVB, who's kind of been off the mark with the break? Big event for Vitaliy was in 2024, which is this year, the Skinny Bobs Classic, which was a big W&T ranking event. He won that. He's got options. He could go 3 rails here. The only reason he might is he's worried about middle left-hand pocket. And that's what he's done.
Yeah, this needs to go some as well. It hasn't. So that might look easier on your screens, but when you're stood behind them with the cue, these are thinner than you think.
Extension called.
What we call the 50-yard shot on the 9. We've all missed them. Again, you knock these in. Go back to your chair, very happy, feeling good. Oh, it was close. Everybody was quiet. You couldn't hear a pin drop, but he's made it. He didn't scratch, and he's 2-1 up.
Is he drawing this ball?
This needs to go, Scott. This needs to go.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Make sure you steer clear of the 7 and the 9. Just chop it, go back and forth, and ensure a shot on the purple 5. That was great risk. As thin as the hit was, you always felt like he was going to have to deal with those 2 balls, being the 7 and 9.
Ended up relying on a bit of luck. Didn't manage his shot clock too well there. He'd already used the extension. As I said, 1 per rack. He kind of forgot where he was at for a minute there.
Yeah, well, you pointed it out on this stage. I just wonder if that's a sign of inexperience. Carl, at the 50.
Yeah, we believe he was playing for the brown 7 in the bottom left pocket, but because he potted the green 6 off the rail.
Extension called.
Cue ball's not finished where he would like. Little tester here for SVB.
Man, I don't know if he's going to have to use a low inside ball just because of where the 9 is. This is a real missable ball. Oh, he checked it with a low outside, but now what?
Yeah, and the ball didn't go in clean. Seems to be adding more to the drama, though. The fact that they rattle and fall in.
Oh, great recovery. Where's this finish?
He'll play this ball into the top right corner pocket. That's the only place this ball's going, because he knows if he flicks the long rail, got a chance of this sliding in, but he's made 2 decent pots here. He needs another one.
Yeah, he's got to hit this softly so the pocket takes it in case of a miss hit.
achieved in the sport of 9-ball, Scott. That will help him settle down.
Yeah, extremely clean hit. I'm still questioned on his break, but here's a look at this hit. Catches 0 rails straight in the pocket. Not easy, kind of a blind ball there, Carl.
Yeah, and it's also one of them, isn't it, where you feel like you should be better on the 9.
He's got to go forward here, or he can attempt to punch the 3-2 rails and stun the cue ball forward. Looking at the combination carom.
He's got the hook. But at this level, coming off this left-hand rail, you do expect the pros to hit this 3 pretty full, Scott, and if he hits below, good things could happen.
Yeah, so I was wondering if he'd entertain hitting it with speed and punching down. Expect, like Carl said, for him to hit the bottom half of this, or at least make a good hit, and good things can happen.
Maybe the TV table has caught him out. Just slowly but surely starting to pick up the pace. The way he walks around the table.
Shane Van Boening wins the round.
Got to be the most natural player we've ever seen.
Foul shot.
You can just hear the noise when
Falling
Shane
hand.
breaks. Wow.
And did he overdraw this? I don't think he got a flick off the 6. He's overdrawn it. Really putting too much power into it, in
Please
my
start the
opinion.
clock.
You're bending the cue ball that much on the draw, then you've got to make a thinner hit to come back into the object ball or the 9. A little flinch at the end of the swing there, but probably because he needed power to get all the way over. It's just falling really nice. He's just going to float over. I don't think there's any reason to try and hold. Come to the left side here. 9 in the same corner.
Yeah, that's fine. The players know as long as you catch that rail, it's going to slide in. Well, Shane Van Boening broke
wins the round.
in rack 6. He scratched. Yeah, you sort of want to just not roll this ball in, but you don't want to be stunning the ball in. That means you've got to hit it a little bit harder. Big shot this.
What a great hit. To stun across like that, straight across and get a shot on the 2. I didn't know for sure if the 2 played in the left side pocket. Here's another look. He's pointing down on the cue ball with that cue. The swing, not too many people can do.
Yeah, amateur pool players, next time you're in the pool hall, set that shot up and try do what Shane's done, stunning straight across. What a great shot.
With that shot. Well, the one ball this rack is really the deciding factor.
Shane Van Boening wins the rack.
Yeah, it took a little bit of big bounce. He could have stayed below it. He could have held the cue ball and kind of played this with a built-in safety behind the 8. Here, he's just going to have to go all out, I think. I don't know that he can hold the cue ball. It's doable. This doesn't look easy. I'll probably have to put some low right on the 4.
Do you think he's going straight into the 9? He's not trying to flick it off the 8 and then make the 9?
I think he's going straight into the 9.
He didn't play the 9. He definitely did not play the 9, purely and simply. He'd have had to hit it a lot thinner than he did, so he played the hook.
It's hit very tricky. Obviously, you want to hit the lower half of this 4. Catch the top half, and you're probably going to go in the side pocket.
Extension called.
Yeah, an extra 30 seconds. That's what the players get. And if you're wondering why 9-ball pool is played with a shot clock, it's because a lot of the times players find themselves, don't they, Scott, just stood there for 2 or 3 minutes because they've not made their mind up. So it's just a way of speeding the game up, but it actually helps the players.
Yeah, in a lot of ways it does help the players because they'll get paralyzed over that ball, especially on camera. What a hit, though, by Vitaliy. It's a major moment for him to get a good hit.
He can cut this ball in, though.
It's better than ball in hand.
Is he going to find the gap? He is. He's got to bounce, so he's got to keep going. He's the bounce.
Yeah, the crowd loved the shot, but like Carl said, now what? Actually makes the ball even bigger.
He's missed a trick there. I can't believe he didn't send the 6 into the rail, Scott.
Yeah, you called it, Carl. It makes the ball much bigger, easier to make. Hit that with a lot of speed, too. So much for a 2-game lead. Do here. Follow this in. Wow, with the speed he hit it. Double kiss the 9 to hold the cue ball up, but it works.
Especially after missing the 8-ball on the side in the previous. It was actually really thin.
Yeah, something interesting. I don't want to say the person's name, but we did get information. Vitaliy not used to playing with the shot clock, and those buzzers in the background can definitely affect you. Wow, he really amped this up. Why didn't he just stay high for the 4-7 combination, Carl? It was natural.
Yeah, do you think he was trying to draw towards the 8-ball and he just got low to left on the cue ball?
But if you just stay high, right, I think it's a slight cut into the combination and you have automatic position on the 4.
I get it. I'm with you, Scott. I understand.
Extension called.
I mentioned before this match started, similar to Victor Zelensky, I feel like there might be some issues upstairs as far as recovering. I'm not sure that that's the case, but I think that's one thing that holds him back at times.
Needs to hit the bottom side. He's hit it too full. He should leave a shot here. And he has. He's left a shot to the bottom left. It's a little dinker, a little thin one.
After such a great shot on the 2, Kind of got a feel for him, especially after missing the 8 as well. SVB will eat you alive.
Extension called.
Yeah, everybody's gathering around this table now. This is the last match in play. All eyes are on this very table.
What's he got in mind here? Does he check up off the second rail? Looks like he's leveled out, Carl, like he's going to go into the 8. I think he's got to check right above the 8. Yeah, hit it way too thick.
Did he fluke it? No, he didn't. Do you know something I spotted on the shot as well? When he was down on the shot, he moved.
Drag out here 2 rails. The low right ball. Most of these guys like to shoot this ball like this. Ooh, got it thin. Kind of a scrappy match so far, Carl.
Yeah, both players feeling it. Why would you not? Going low on the cue ball. Got to be careful of the scratch. Yeah, played it at a nice pace. Just leave yourself a cut on the bumblebee. What an interesting, intriguing match this is turning out to be. Both players are halfway there. We're tied up 5s. As Joshua filling, you can see the joy on his face, making it through to the semis and qualifying both teams.
He sounded pretty confident. Missed the one side one time, said he played basically perfect. What's the cue ball do here? Another opportunity for SVB. Pretty cold-blooded for Patsura. We'll get another look how that cue ball found the side pocket. Flick off the 7, and then 2 rails straight into the middle. Rail out.
Very effective.
You know, Shane sometimes has talks with himself, like most of us. It seems like his pace around the tables just picked up a tick. Some type of confident spark in him.
After 12 rounds, we're tied at 6 apiece. Nobody can get to in front. They've simply traded racks. What a match this is turning out to be. It's 6-6. Yeah, so next year the winner
Rack 14,
will take 100.
Shane Van Boening to break. Leaded by 7 racks to 6.
I think the key here for us is to keep an eye on that cue ball. He wants to draw it 1 rail straight to the right middle. There's the hit that he really needs. The golden break to the left middle, Carl, and the crowd goes crazy. You can tell right away when he hit him solid. It's the first time that cue ball's tracked back and forth into the 9.
SVB makes a lot of 9 balls on the break, more than probably anybody else on the circuit. Let's have another look. There it is, straight into the 9, and he banks it across into the side pocket.
Well, that's the hit he's been looking for. He's got to repeat that. Not necessarily the 9, but at least the cue ball.
cue ball being in the pocket. Straight on the 3, roll forward. He's going to have a long pot on the pink 4. That's that leather bit I was talking about. Going clean. That's why he slowed down on the shot. He felt he missed it. He probably did miss it, but he slid, he slided its way in somehow. Is it destiny?
Yeah, I mean, to his defense, the shot was not easy. 4-inch pockets were playing on. He had to catch the inside of the face in order for it to drop, and it did. He's got a stun over for the purple in the same corner. SVB kicking it into another gear, Carl.
Out of the pocket. Something tells me SVB is seeing the winning line.
He's that type of player. If he smells blood, it's typically not good. I'm going to just pull back here a little bit. He's got options. He can play 6 in the same corner, or he can just limit the cue ball movement.
Extension called.
Play the 6 in the left middle. It's all preference. Yeah, less cue ball movement there. Must have a whole pocket.
Well, from 6-6, Scott. Is it a break and run? Followed by a golden break. Possibly followed by a break and run.
His tempo just seemed to pick up there in the middle of the 13th game.
Okay, he's left himself this 9-ball cue ball off a couple of rails. In the heart of the pocket, SVB is on the hill with a 3-pack. It's 9-6. Trying to play thin. Send the 1 into the red 3. Use the 8 and 9. He's got to travel. He's got to go. Well, he's got the hook.
And a lot of players might have tried to do a little bit more, Carl, right? Like try to get him up behind the 7 and 2. Shane highly aware of just keeping him off of anything aggressive. Pretty savvy play by the veteran.
Can he get him behind this one off the second rail? Play kick and stick.
Yeah, good call. Very good call. And that's what he did. And this is very awkward.
Yeah, certain safety shots. You just look at the table and think, it's a nasty one. Wonder if he can bank the 1 off 2 rails, get it back up near the red, and send the cue ball into the blue too. Just trying to hold the cue ball, really.
I actually like that shot. The 2 will keep the ball up there somewhere. At least get the 1 back down. He went the other way using the 8. Pretty special play right here.
He likes to come with a few quirky shots, does Shane. And that was one of them.
Reminiscent of the last kick Vitaliy had, except the 1 isn't out enough to come behind it now. Does he want to hit it going in, Carl?
He can pot this, but potting it is not the issue. He's getting on the blue too. Didn't play it. Simply couldn't get on the blue too.
I actually wondered if he could have crossed that the other side and gone forward with that big pocket. Pink 4 right there. Obviously not.
Yeah, this rack is just adding to the drama. No one can get a look at the one ball at the moment. Looks a little thin. He needs help. He has. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, SVB going to the air. He deserves a good little roll here and there. A brutal scratch 4 games ago into the right-hand side pocket, which allowed Shane this big lead.
Watch out, scratch. Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, I think just making contact, right? Getting a distance where he was.
This ball will pop, you know, bottom left pocket.
He's got to put something on it, though. Why is he going towards the purple? Boy, neither one of them want to make the one. In all fairness, it's a very good shot.
Yeah, I mean, I still thought he might have had a go at the one there, though. Not saying it was the wrong shot to play safe, but looked like a bit of value. And hold the cue ball down the bottom end, get rid of the one. Oh, this is going to work out handed. It's going to work out very handed. The crowd like this one.
What a classy play. Almost looked like he double kissed this ball, or caught it going in and then coming out.
Well, it's as simple as this. Just try and hit the one. Hope it's your day. If you miss it, could be over. Checked up on him.
Foul shot.
Ball in hand for SVB and
Ball
a
in
chance
hand.
to make it through to another semi-final.
Restart the clock.
Cross bank. He's playing the cross bank.
Bigger pocket.
He's playing the 4 into the opposite pocket. Has he got it? He has. Where's the cue ball? Needs to hold up.
Yeah, what a great shot there by SVB. This is his bread and butter here. He'll smooth this into the top right. Land anywhere towards the center.
What a brave shot he played on that pink 4. Look at the cross bank. Straight into the middle of the pocket.
Yeah, you can't fault him, right? Probably a bigger pocket that way. Power draw, 1 rail out.
Didn't sound like a clean hit, did it? You could just tell with the strike.
Was he trying to draw all the way around those balls? I thought he could just hold 1 rail back out towards the lower center.
Does this ball chop? Can he cut it? I don't think he can. Not like Shane Van Boening. When he gets a chance to win, usually takes it. He's playing safe. He's got to go. He's left a pot here. We have late drama in this match. What an error from SVB.
All the pressure right here for Patsura. He's got to knock this down.
Got a strike. What a pot. Where is the cue ball?
And what's going through the mind of that man?
He's playing it into the side. We know how tricky these side pockets can be. This to stay in the open. It's there. SVB had a chance to win the match. He didn't take it. Patsura steals the rack at the end. It's 9-7. It's actually a very tricky shot he's faced with here. What a shot he's played here, by the way, if it gets past the 3, and it does! It's sneaked past.
Yeah, that's world class right there. Pinpoint position.
You know, he isn't scared to stand up and take on the big shot. He knew how hard it was. Jacked up to a smaller pocket. Had to miss the 8 ball to stun round a couple of rails, but he identified it's for the match, this.
Yeah, is he straight? So he's going to have to draw 1 rail out, or can he punch 2 rails down and out? It's going to be 1 rail.
This needs to settle down.
So does his heart rate. The adrenaline has to be high. He didn't finish that last rack.
He's looking for a bounce. He's looking for a bounce. Can he draw to the right side of the 9 ball?
I think he can also punch to the top rail if he'd like. He likes that shot.
I think he's drawing it.
You've just got to be careful. You don't want to land. He is punching.
You know his game better than anyone, Scott. This is going to be good. This little bounce off the back rail, the 4 railway is perfect.
Listen to the crowd. They know what time it is. Final 4.
Well, this match was once tied at 6-6. Chances to get over the line. He won't care. It's all about getting through to the semi-finals. He shows a bit of emotion there. He's made it through. The 5-time US Open champion joins 3 monster pool players for tomorrow's semi-final.